You're not aware of any employee taking something that one would consider a vacation time and bringing their computer and maybe logging in just a portion of that time, or not at all? We have more than 25% of federal employees not logging into work, and they're teleworking.
You ever wonder why Lauren Boebert hasn't popped her head in during these big GOP hearings? This is why.
Congresswoman, I do take issue with the characterization that 25% of individuals are not logging in.
It's in this leaked document right here that we just submitted into the record.
You're basing that from 2020, which is in the last administration, and I can't speak to that.
I don't really think Boebert knows what she's doing, and she's proven that time and time again.
Come to Colorado, and you can see that we have an invasion at our southern border. It is everywhere right now.
That's the most recent example, but trust me, there's plenty more where that came from.
ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. In Western Colorado, we call that a fun weekend.
We're not a democracy. So
Yes,
with
that's
that,
correct.
maybe
Yes, that's right.
that's where you're getting it wrong, is saying that we are a democracy. We're a constitutional republic.
You know, we get called extremists. We get called election deniers. But really, I'm seeing the left, they're the deniers. They're the deniers of inflation. They're the deniers of all of these crises that they have created.
So there's some examples of Lauren Boebert, and let's not forget she's a congresswoman out of Colorado. I mean, I love Colorado, but what the hell is wrong with the people who voted this woman in? She's an embarrassment to Republicans, to MAGA, to the country, to everything. And the only good news is that she is such an embarrassment that even her own district has basically shown that she won't win in the next election. So she moved districts. She's trying to go to a more conservative district, hoping that her mumbo jumbo will work there. She's not leading there. So there's hope that she won't be in the next Congress and she'll go back to flipping burgers. No offense to anybody who flips burgers, but I think she used to have a restaurant, like a gun restaurant or something crazy. But these are the people that are getting voted in. They have zero knowledge of anything. I mean, you saw in that first clip, she was trying to take on the federal employee by saying, well, federal employees, 25% of them are not actually working. They're not logging in. And then the lady goes, actually, that was during COVID before. And that was the previous administration. So do your homework, dum-dum. And by the way, Lauren Boebert is just one of them. You've got your Marjorie Taylor Greene, you've got your Paul Gosar, you've got your Jim Jordans. These people are not serious people. And somehow the Republican Party has let themselves go so far that they have elected these types of people in who don't know anything about policy. They don't know anything about geography. She said, if you go to Colorado, you'll notice that there's issue at the border. Well, the border is not where Colorado is. So listen, you numbnut, I know you're trying to say that there's migrants that are coming to Colorado, but speak a little more eloquently, speak a little more knowledgeably. There should be just a basic civics test that these people have to take in order to become a member of Congress, which unfortunately is not the case. And let's not forget, their leader is Donald Trump, who just makes stuff up as he goes. So that's where we are. And unfortunately, these people are not serious, and yet the somewhat serious folks in the Republican Party have not had the cojones to stand up to them and oust them. If I were a Republican, I would be embarrassed that these people are representing me at all. And I would either vote independent or I would vote Democrat or I just wouldn't vote. Because if this is the best choice I have, no thank you, no gracias. Lauren Boebert is just plain dumb, like it really is. I mean, and crude. We saw she's a congresswoman. Remember she went to that play and she was grabbing her boyfriend by the crotch and he was grabbing her boobs. I mean, these people are ridiculous. No decor, no decorum, and these are who we're dealing with. Guys, please, do me a favor. Do a little bit more research on who you're voting for. Look at their past. Look at what they stand for. Are they doing anything for your district? I don't think Lauren Boebert has done anything for her district. Matter of fact, this Republican-led majority hasn't done nothing. They've done very little over these past 2 years. It's easy to complain. I could complain all day long. Taxes are too high. There's too many. The border issue is a big mess. There's too many wars. I don't have enough hair. Like I could complain all day long. But what's my solution? They don't have solutions. They complain and then they're elected and here we have a representative. That's a member of Congress. There's 435 members of Congress. This is one of 435 people out of 330 million people. This is the best they could do? Really? There's got to be someone who's better. There could be somebody who's Republican, who's got Republican points of view, but just not this dumb. Really dumb. It's an embarrassment. Lauren Boebert, please, just bow out. Go do whatever. You should be an aerobics instructor. Again, no offense to aerobics instructors. I don't even know if aerobics is a thing anymore. But if it is, she should be that. Because then if she had her own like little Instagram page and she was just, spouting all of this nonsense, I'd be like, oh, look at this silly aerobics instructor. But she's a member of Congress. She's got actual power. What the hell? If I had hair, I'd pull it out. That's 2 hair jokes, 1 video. I'm comedian Maz Jobrani. Come see me live. I'm touring all over our beautiful country and all over the world. So if you're watching this in Europe and elsewhere, I'll be there. Don't worry. Go to mazjobrani.com. Check out my upcoming dates. I'm going to be in New York. I'm going to be in Boston. I'm going to be in Phoenix. I'll be in San Diego. I'll be in Detroit. You name it, I'm coming. mazjobrani.com. Let's do this.